All right, today on Code Bet Daily, I'm looking at a whole mess of NBA and NBL, including a very, very awesome NBA bet.
Absolutely.
Stats guy, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at the Australian Open first semi-final and the women's tonight's Big Bash, and I'm hoping that Newcastle can get up in the Carabao Cup.
I like it. We've also zipped Alex into a Ziploc bag so he doesn't get anyone else with a cocoa. All right, enjoy Code Bet Daily. It's a ripper. Hey, all right. Welcome to Code Bet Daily. It is Wednesday, January 25.
Yep.
All day.
Oh, is it?
Episode 37, is that right, Stats guy?
Yeah.
Checks
We'll go
out.
with that, yeah. Gerald's
one.
nodding over there. I'll take
like
that.
Either way, I'm your host, Jaymz Clements. I'm a very, 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 very happy man to be here. Had a good day yesterday.
Really?
Some of my
Yes,
picks.
on the punt. Yeah, you
Feeling
did.
great
You did.
about
very
my
good.
NBA vibes at the moment.
NBA was on fire.
Either way, I'm the editor of CodeBet. That's a very good website. You should go check it out. Odds comparisons, betting analysis, all the good stuff. I'm joined by the stats guy, McAllion. How you doing, stats guy?
Very pumped from the Greek Freak last night. Got it done in straight sets. It was actually a really good match for a straight sets match. It was actually a lot closer than the score suggested, but yeah, very happy that he got the job done. So Code Greek Daily was very excited.
Well, today we're Code Vid Daily because Alex Donnelly is not joining us because he might be dead. We don't know yet.
We'll see, yeah.
I have to take him, put him out of his misery. Go to sleep.
Terminate, yeah.
But CodeBet Daily, as always, it is what it says on the tin.
Absolutely.
I'm going to look at some player props. I've got a really fun one to start off with. I've got some game picks and best bets for today, tomorrow, whatever. Obviously, public holiday tomorrow. We will have a show, though. So
Yeah.
that's going to be
Give it
a fun look ahead. Australian-centric one too, which will be good. But what are we looking at today? I've just got some NBA and NBL picks. Pretty straightforward for me.
Nice.
I'm going to leave all my NFL gear for Friday's show.
Yeah.
But NBA and NBL, this is an absolute classic time for NBA because it's just before the trade deadline. And everyone's sort of like,
Perfect.
oh, what do we do? What do we do?
There's been
And
a
it's
few trades, yeah.
just before the All-Star break as well. So you're like halfway through the season and NBA teams, you kind of know what to expect at this point. But it does sort of throw out some weird sort of strange matchups at the moment.
It does.
Injuries,
Yeah.
weird stuff. There's a couple of good ones tomorrow. So that's what I'm on about. What do you got there, stats guy?
Yeah, looking at the Australian Open semi-final tomorrow, and then tonight's Big Bash, and then I'm going to have a look at the Carabao English Cup future. I think a team who's going to win it.
Ooh, Carabao.
Yeah, it's like I think it's an energy drink or something in England. It's a shocking name, but I'm just going to, English Football League Cup is a bit of a better name.
So can you drink Carabao out of the Carabao Cup?
They probably do, actually. I don't know.
They bloody well better.
Yeah,
or else
that's pretty cool.
That's it. I'm going to shut it down.
I like that.
Right, one player prop for tomorrow. Mine is very simple and very fun and I kind of just, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I'm over this. This is great. LeBron James. So LeBron James, 38-year-old.
He's all right.
Just, I don't know, second best player of all time in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree.
To break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record, when do you reckon he'll do it? What a bet. How good is this?
Oh, you can
Seriously, you can bet on what day he's going to go out and do it.
I love that.
I'm stoked on this. He's averaging, 29.5 points a game. He's 224 points back.
Wow.
Of the big man, Kareem, the alien. 38,387 points Kareem had in his entire career.
That's crazy.
It's not bad. I mean, it's a few more than my NBA career.
What's yours?
29,000. Because I'm
good.
Carmelo Anthony. Actually, no, Carmelo didn't get to 29. He got to 28.
You passed. I
close.
remember that day that you passed. Yeah, Carmelo. Yeah.
But either way, this is awesome. So LeBron's 38,164. So 224-ish back. 224 to pass him. The best part is you can get the odds on what game, what day, what team he plays against to break that record. So if you think about the 30-odd points a game, say he kicks it up a notch. Mm-hmm. He goes to 30 points a game, just a little bit. Essentially, we're going to fall in that 6 to 8 game range of when he will go at this sort of current rate. The thing is, he gets Anthony Davis back. On this Lakers squad this week, they incorporate Rui Hachimura.
That's a mad pickup. Yeah, I love that.
Interesting pickup, but it'll also sort of take away a little bit of this sort of positional vibe for LeBron. Because he basically plays the same position as LeBron.
Yep.
And they'll try to incorporate Rui, try to get him going, get him into the flow of the offense. So I'd actually say it dips down a bit.
Yep.
So
I agree.
The thing is that sort of 6, 7.5 game, you got to think about this. where is LeBron going to do it? Where does he want to do it?
100% he's thinking in his head which
100%.
stadium he wants to do it in.
He's marked it on his calendar.
He's won everything.
I have to hit 35 points tonight. I have to hit 45 points tomorrow. I'm going to drop 48 on the Spurs. Jeez, that'll be a rough one, but here we go. I'm pretty old. But
that's what he sounds like, yeah.
It's exactly his voice. I'm an
Aussie
incredible
LeBron.
impersonator.
That's what they call you, actually, Aussie LeBron. So.
Oh, yeah, I've got a bigger beard than LeBron at least. But the thing is, with Anthony Davis coming back, with Rui coming in, I think it dips it a little bit. He wants to do it at home.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
They go back to LA after a few games away. They're obviously playing Boston this weekend, which is sick.
Yep.
But they've also got games against Brooklyn, New York, The week after they return to LA, they've got a game against OKC, middle of the week, Tuesday night.
Might even take that one off.
Thursday night. He might take it off. This is the thing. He might, if he's close, it's like, I don't know. I'll sit this one out. Sorry. Oh, I'm a hammy. I'm a calf. Sounds like me. But anyway, the Thursday night game, I think that week is the Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. So here it's Algonquin for the good land.
That is a huge game. So
Big game.
Yeah.
Big game.
He'll want to do it maybe against
Giannis.
Yep.
It'd be just a nice little slap around the back of the head for the young fella. It's like, oh yeah, the big dog's here now. That's right. You score 38,000 points, you Greek freak. But those two games at home are $3.10 at the moment on Bet365. I absolutely love it.
Are they the favourites?
They are basically the shortest prices at the moment.
$3.10 for that's pretty good.
It is pretty fun. Like, it's the coolest, sort of weirdest ones that you could sort of dig up. And
very niche.
I kind of love this just vibe of like, all right, no, let's get a bit weird. And the trickier ones is if you think it sort of dips even a bit more and he goes, oh, geez, I don't know about all this scoring.
You'll still get
and pushes
25.
out even further.
Yeah.
They do have a couple of other interesting ones just after that because he plays at Golden State the game after.
Ooh, and they've been...
Could you imagine LeBron going, I'm going to break the scoring record on Steph Curry's floor. That'll show that dubiously bearded little man. I was about to say some other words.
Not NBA Australia.
This is not NBA Australia. I've got to watch what I'm doing. And if you really want to push it out, maybe takes a couple of games off, they do host the Warriors on Feb 24. So
he just might. It may be.
He just pushes it back. That's $41. That second one. I'm just saying. But that Warriors game on Feb 11 is $4. So I actually kind of don't mind that. If you think maybe here and there, it's like, oh, he had a 19-point game as opposed to a 40-point game. That basically bumps another game onto that sort of running tally.
Yeah, you could just follow. You could even follow it and follow the odds a little bit as well.
Exactly. So keep an eye on those ones. My point that I want to make here is, though, if LeBron were Kobe.
I saw you write this down. This is 100% true.
So 224 points. They play at Madison Square Garden in 5 games' time.
Yeah.
There is a 100% chance that Kobe would have gone,
yeah, I'll get a few.
Breaking an MSG.
Yeah.
50, 50, 50, 50.
100%.
24, crown.
Like his
That's exactly
match,
what I would have done.
Pass it at all.
Exactly. I'm going to take 50 shots. I'm Kobe. I'm getting to 60 in my last game. I don't care.
I agree.
Blowed out your nose, the Utah Jazz. He dropped 50 on the Clippers, 55 on the Spurs, 50 on Boston in Boston, 50 on Brooklyn in Brooklyn, and then just cruise into the end for a 20-piece.
You're not wrong.
At the Knicks. But LeBron is not Kobe. But amazing vibes. I love this. So go check that out. That's on Bet365. It's just a great market.
Cool. Yeah,
it's a
like
great bet. You can track it. You can keep an eye on the prices. They'll obviously get shorter and shorter and shorter as we
Yeah, so it's good now because it's going to drop a lot.
Because they play the Clippers today, and if he has ideally maybe a quiet one because he'll be playing against Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sort of see, I'm just saying that Warriors one could sort of bounce out just that little bit more if it's $4.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Because I think LeBron, having been beaten by Steph so many times in the finals at this point, but getting that one win in 16 against the Warriors. Yeah. I mean, he got that Mickey Mouse title there in the bubble with the Lakers. We don't really count that.
I agree, yeah.
But I really do think this would be like a really good moment for him just like to rub it in Steph's nose. So there you go.
I really like that. It's they're very niche.
Very niche.
I like it.
Liam, what do you got?
Yeah, we're going first Australian Open semi-final of the year. So in the women's, we've got Alina Rybakina versus Victoria Azarenka. Lovely names. I like these names. Azarenka is back to her best tennis in 10 years. She won the Aus Open title in 2012 and 2013. Ooh. She was number one in the rivaling Serena. And then since then, I think she had a kid. She got injured. So she's been a bit off. But now she's back back then she was going out with Red Foo, and Red Foo was cheering her on in the box.
That's right. Love Red Foo.
So everyone's saying she's back to her Red Foo form.
Wow.
Even though I don't think they go out anymore. But
Party rockers in the house tonight. Azarenka bringing down the house.
I just remember Azarenka crying with her cup, and you see Red Foo's hair in the background, and it just had. Oh, it was very, very.
We should send you down to Melbourne Park, just in a big fro and a big pair of glasses.
I love that.
Grow you a beard.
Anyway, she's back into her Red Foo.
Victoria, I'm back. Take me back, Vic.
Maybe we should get him down and she'll win the whole thing. I don't know.
She might take it out. I love it.
Anyway, I'm really liking her form. This will be a tougher matchup. This will be the hardest one she's faced. Rybakina won Wimbledon last year, so she's only 23, so she's still rising. But yeah, this will be a really, really good match. Azarenka, again, like her last match, isn't the favourite, so you can take her. I like taking her at the line, which is +3.5. So I think she can get a set. If she wins a set, she'll easily cover that line. So that's $1.85 for her to cover the line. So I really like that.
That's great.
And then actually, I forgot to say, because I think it's going to go the distance, I think it's going to go over the line of games. So that's 21.5 games. I think if that goes the distance, it's easily going to cover that. That 21.5 games is predicting it's going to be straight sets.
Three sets. So, that's awesome. Yeah. I like those. So Azarenka +3.5 and the over 21.5 games.
Both $1.85 on Ladbrokes.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's a good look at the tennis for tonight.
Yes. Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Gee, why is it tomorrow morning?
Or like 11. Yeah, I don't know. That's what the schedule said. So the schedule might be wrong actually because they're all over the shop at the moment.
So Australia Day, wake up, crack a tin. Watch the tennis.
Yeah.
Sure. 11 a.m. Let's
I'll be watching it.
All right, match game picks. Mine's really straightforward tomorrow. I've got just an absolute belter. Orlando play the Pacers tomorrow in the NBA. They both stink, but the Magic, I got a soft spot in my heart for them.
I like watching them actually.
Not so much Johnny Isaac, but he's back. Good on him. But Paolo Banchero, I love saying his name. Rookie of the year.
Yep.
Absolute legend.
Yep.
This is going to be a smashing. The Magic are 5-point favourites over the Pacers.
I like that. Yeah.
Pacers are on a back-to-back. They're now on the road. So they travel from, I believe they host the Bulls today.
Yep.
And they're hosting the Bulls. They travel to Orlando. They play the Magic. Mm-hmm. The Magic can kill them. Like the Magic are coming off a win against Boston.
We don't know how to beat them.
They've stayed home. Away they go. They're going to kill them. So that's easily one of my best plays for this entire week.
Yeah, right. Pacers got a lot of injuries as well, don't they still?
Yeah, so without Tyrese Halliburton and sort of basically having that sort of straw that stirs the drink of an all-star point guard makes your life a bit harder.
Yeah.
Because like Orlando can be a bit hit and miss, but just at home, covering the line, they'll be fine. Pacers aren't very good without Halliburton. They've not been very good. I think they've lost something like 7 straight.
Yeah, wow.
I have tipped them, though, to win today against the Bulls.
The Bulls
on a back-to-back
as well, yeah.
Bulls are on a back-to-back. Pacers on the start of a back-to-back.
Yep.
Pacers win today, lose tomorrow in Orlando. That's $1.90, $1.91.
That's good, yeah.
Bet365 or Ladbrokes.
Lovely.
Get right over at Orlando, over the Pacers. There's one game pick. What do you got?
Nice. I'm going back to the Big Bash. We were bang on again. Well, I was bang on again last night with Aaron Finch, just 25 plus. He's got his second 50 in a row. He got 65. Got the Renegades into the finals for the first time in 4 years.
That's awesome.
Leo's up and about. Big Renegades fan. We're
Leo,
very excited.
He's rolled into the office all in red.
Yeah. He's got his face painted. He's got a Finchy tattoo on his... Anyway, I might have to get the same one.
The face tattoo of Aaron Finch's face. It was a bit much. Here we are.
But yeah, he killed it last night and he got him into the finals, which I was very excited about. But now we look at the worst of Melbourne team, Melbourne Stars versus Sydney Thunder. Stars last on the ladder. They're only one of 2 teams now that can't make the finals technically. Them and the Hurricanes. They've been struggling since they lost their international stars. So I think Warner loves playing the MCG. Got, I think, 200 there in the test. Yep. So last time he played there, he's used to do really well when he first played at the Thunder at the G. Just loves the quicker pace and opening the batting. And then they've got Ollie Davies, who's also been killing it, the young up-and-comer. I think he could play short form for Australia in the next few years. He's played a few 40s, a few 50s, so I'm really liking him. So, I'm taking the Thunder head-to-head, I think, which is around $1.60, $1.67. And then malting it with them to have the highest score after the first 6 overs. So you get $2.30 to $2.40 on most of the betting sites. So I think Thunder will, they beat them last time as well in a close one, but Thunder have a few players back in and I think they'll easily win, get a good start with the first 6 overs as well.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Perfect.
Blow it out your nose, Sydney. Boom.
Yeah. And actually, they also need a win to make finals, the Thunder. So
Yep.
I think, and they versing the worst team, so I think they can easily do that.
That's good. Dig it. I also was thinking, I had a over-under play, I think, for one of my best bets. And then I sort of thought about it more, or for the game picks rather, for tomorrow. And it was going to be Kings Raptors. And then I just sort of sat on that for a minute. I'm like,
It's not an easy one, is it?
I just don't like the Raptors offense that much. So
Yeah,
it's
right.
one of those ones where it's like 238.5 points. And you're like, it's a pretty great line because Sacramento average 120 by themselves.
True.
And you're like, but can the Raptors get to that sort of 110, 115 against Sacramento? I just don't know if they can.
Maybe
so
not, yeah.
I think that was going to be my sort of pick, but it might be a bit of an under then.
Yeah, we'll
But
go under if you want. Or
it's one of those tricky ones. I just don't ever want to go on under on a
Yeah,
Kings
it's
game
hard, yeah.
because you're like,
they just,
no chance.
Well,
Like,
what they
what
get
are we
last
doing?
game, they had 100.
It's like drop 133 on Memphis. So
It's crazy.
A little bit worrisome, but that's a pretty interesting line if you want to have a play on that. And anyway, best bets for tomorrow.
Best bets, you go.
Mine, I just talked about them. The Sacramento Kings. Fire the laser!
the laser beam. Is it still
Fire
up?
that
Is it still
beam.
up?
They fire the beam every time.
Every time, yeah.
So
I like
our man King Deli, Matthew Dellavedova, rolls into Sacramento, and guess what happens?
They
become the
good.
best team in the last 16 years.
He doesn't
in
even need to get
Sacramento.
on the court, and he just
Coach on the sidelines.
Gets him going really,
Coach
really
on
well.
the sidelines. I love every
few towel
aspect.
waves.
He's just like, boys, I've been here before. Just jump on my back and I'll show you how to win.
I like
That's
it.
exactly what he
That's
does.
the first
What
time
he
the
did back
NBA accent is actually probably spot on with an Aussie.
I'm pretty sure Deli's accent's a bit more like this. But that's all
it's
right.
a bit jockey. Yeah.
No, the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers, I mean, it's just proof that Deli knows how to win.
Absolutely.
Just locking down Steph Curry. But the vibe in this one is that they're playing the Raptors, as mentioned.
Yep.
They're 4-point favorites. Again, I love that line. I just don't like the Raptors at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty
The Kings,
short for Kings who are flying. Yeah.
Raptors on the road, not great. Kings, absolutely flying. That crowd would be absolutely loose as. The
they're
Fire the
nuts,
Laser, they're nuts. Cowbell Kingdom. Shout out the Kings and King Deli. So I think we bet 365 on Ladbrokes. That's the $1.90, $1.91.
Cool.
Love that at the line. And of course, NBL tonight. Sticking with the basketball, Southeast Melbourne Magic Phoenix. Love the Phoenix.
Extra bloody.
This is the best home team in the NBL versus the best away team.
Wow.
So 10-3 for the Phoenix, 9-3 away for Cairns.
The fire pit, they call it there.
The fire pit.
Yeah. I've been to a couple of games.
The craziest part is the Phoenix are 1.5 point underdogs, but
right.
we've gotten a bit of a groin injury for our man Ryan Rowdy Brockhoff.
Right. Yeah.
For the Phoenix.
He's a good player. Yeah.
But I think Cairns are also beset by a couple of controversies about whether or not they want to wear a Pride jersey.
Really?
And I don't think
that's
that'll sort of balance out great in their dumb brains. If
that's pretty stupid. Yeah.
Going to be
just wear it.
Throwing that there. It's literally Pride round. And it's good to see like the Phoenix are one of the sort of the leaders in the sort of Pride round stakes. I think that's awesome. Good on them. I think they get the win. To win is $1.97 plus 1.5. I mean, I don't really know if you want to bother with the 1.5 there for the Phoenix. They should win it pretty handily, I think.
Cool.
This is a tricky one for Cairns. Like right at the top of the NBL ladder. Not the time of the season. With 2 weeks left to have any controversy floating around your team. So
not wrong.
Pretty dumb move there, I think. So let's go Phoenix. I think that's the win. Liam, what do you got?
Perfect. So I'm going a bit of a fairy tale here. I know you like fairy tale stories.
I
Jaymz.
do. Yeah, I just love fairy tales.
So we're looking in England the soccer or the football. We've got the EFL Carabao Cup. So as I was talking about before.
Either or.
I don't
Soccer,
know.
football.
Every time I say football, and then sometimes it just says soccer. I don't know.
Not tennis. So
No, it's definitely not. So yeah, in the football, we've got the Carabao Cup, as I said before, which is known as one of the lower cups, but it's massive for some of these clubs that haven't won a cup in a long time. So you got Newcastle, who's probably one of the biggest clubs in the history of soccer, and they somehow haven't won a cup since 1955.
Whoa.
So they just won their first leg of the semi-finals this morning against Southampton, and Southampton are the last in the Premier League, somehow made it to the semi-finals. So I think they'll easily win the second leg and at least make the final, and then I think they'll win the cup, and that's $2.25 on Ladbrokes. So they're projected to play Manchester United, who still have to get through the semis, but I think they'll play them. But they've just been unbelievable, Newcastle, and I think they're just going to have to win this for their fans since 1955. They need a cup. They deserve a cup.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
1955.
It's amazing.
And substantially older than you stats go.
It is, yes. A lot.
A lot older.
But I really like their defense as well. They've only conceded 1 goal in their last 11 matches across all competitions, and their keeper, who hasn't played all those 11 matches, but the 10 he did play, he's had 10 clean sheets in a row. So he hasn't conceded a goal for 10 matches. He's amazing. Nick Pope.
Is that
he's the English
a testament to his dear friend, a recently passed away cardinal?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, he changed his name just for that. But anyway, I love Newcastle to win the cup. Just be a great fairy tale. It won't be easy against Manchester United, who I'm predicting in a couple of weeks to face them in the final. But
doesn't this feel like the pomp of the mid-90s EPL?
It is.
Newcastle versus Manchester
United.
Well,
that's why I was surprised.
Cup, you love it.
Because 90s, they got Alan Shearer, Newcastle had, and they didn't win it. I was surprised they hadn't win a cup or win anything. So I'm really happy for them. They've just a massive fan base, and I think they could take it out.
It would also. It's like one of those moments where a fan base so starved of winning.
Yeah.
And new ownership comes in.
Oh, new manager.
And almost
it's been
instantly
amazing.
The turnaround is right there. That it will be just such a justification for everything that's happened.
Well. So they had the ownership from from Saudi Arabia, the Royal Kingdom, which is amazing, and they had all this money. And people go, oh, you can go and get Messi, Ronaldo. They just got all these role players, these players that just can get it done each game, and they just keep winning. So
love it.
Very happy for them.
Let's go Newcastle.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Magpies, but
Magpie. Oh yeah,
a bit tough on the
The
nose.
Toon is what they like to be called as well.
The Toon.
Yeah.
The Toon. Right. That's it. Co-Bet Daily for today. We'll be back on deck first thing tomorrow because we'll be right there in your feed for Australia Day and the public holiday. So get around the show. I think tomorrow will actually be all Australia focused.
I like it
as well, which would be good.
That'd be cool.
Might have some dubiously drawn bows for Australian, but it'll still be there.
Yes.
Subscribe on your podcast app, like, review, star it, and all the good stuff. Chuck us a follow on the old socials. Make Leo earn his keep. Facey, IG, Twitter, TikTok. You can see Stats Guy pop up with his stat of the day.
Yep.
Send in any questions. Leo will fang them onto us. And I think that might just be it. Hopefully Alex is still up and about.
Yeah, I saw a text earlier. I think he's alive at least.
All right, good. Thanks to Stats Guy.
Thank you.
Anya. Thanks to Gerald for producing as always. Gerald. Thanks to me for helming this excellent, fun code bet ship. What do we say, Stats Guy?
We say gamble responsibly.
Nice one. May all your picks come in and happy punting. We'll catch you tomorrow. It's Code Bet Daily. Out.